The ACLU of Georgia opposes SB 180, not because we oppose religious freedom, but because we support it. This committee is no stranger to the First Amendment. As you all know, part of the First Amendment enshrines our core rights to exercise religion without undue government burden and to live under governments that do not adopt any particular religion. These elements together, the Free Exercise Clause and Establishment Clause, are vital to proper religious protection.
Georgia is one of the states that has the highest correctional control in the United States. This bill will help out plenty of youth to get to college and education, to make sure that we're stopping this cycle of recidivism that is happening at a cost that is going to help Georgians and increase the amount of workers for Georgians. So this is one of the best bills that I have seen down at the Capitol. We hope that this will move forward.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We understand that the internet is a limitless space where content, specifically pornographic content, is easy to access. But this bill is not the solution. It subjects the entities to legal liability despite vague language, and it infringes on the privacy rights of every individual who accesses these websites. As such, we ask the committee to please reconsider the requirements of this bill.
Your mailing address should not determine your permanent residence, and this disenfranchises a subset of voters who are required to move frequently for various legitimate reasons.
This bill is an unconstitutional censorship bill that designates books based on content. Some of the language that's included in this bill, such as vulgar, restricted material, and just the definition of sexually explicit conduct itself, does not fall in line with the Miller test. And any bans and prohibitions on books and curricula in schools must fall in line with the Miller test. Not only is bathroom access for transgender, non-binary students complicated by HB 936, teachers, principals, and other school staff would be subject to civil liability for trying to ensure that transgender students can use the bathroom safely, without stigma or embarrassment, and without the threat of physical violence.
As you all know, right now, as in Georgia, as well as across the nation, we're in times of heightened political tension and global crisis. As such, we believe that our leaders should safeguard free speech, open debate, and dissent. The ACLU has always cautioned you about these types of bills, and we've come back today to ask you to stand up for Georgians' ability to safely protest and conduct conduct that this bill at best would chill and worse gravely imperils.
Imagine the impact on students who would be directed to receive religion-based counseling that doesn't align with their practice religion, if they even have a religion at all. The same applies to LGBTQ+ students. Depending on the chaplain's biblical perspective, conversations with gay, trans, and queer students could actually be attempts at converting or proselytizing those students.